Hey, Violarules here. Welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. So I just presented Celeste Impax's photo to On Guard, and it looks like he has something to say about it. What's wrong? How much do you know? What do you mean, how much? Mr. Lawyer, I may be your client, but I hope you will keep yourself out of my personal life. No, I would never. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a lunch appointment I have to keep. You're in detention. Who in the world are you going to eat with? The security guard? Mr. Nick? This is Celeste Impax lady. Somehow I get the feeling she is a very important person in all this. Okay, apparently showing that made him mad. Interesting. Okay, I'm back in Matt Onguard's room, so we should be able to interrogate his manager now. Oh, Miss Andrews is here. It looks like she's talking with someone. That's Franziska von Karma. Miss von Karma? What are you doing here? Well, you see, I'm his lawyer, so... You've got some nerve following me around. Wow, really? Following you? That's you, Miss von Karma. You're the one doing the following. Pearls. You're always following after that Mr. Detective with the little beard. Me? Following after Scruffy? Don't make me laugh. I'll show you something interesting, little girl. What is that? What is that? An electromagnetic receiver. I planted a tracking device on that detective. Oh, really? And with this, I know that fool's every move. Isn't that illegal? So that noise we heard was this receiver. I feel really sorry for poor Detective Gumshoe now. Now then, let's stop wasting time. Adrian Andrews. Yes? Think hard about what we just discussed. Understood? Alright. What were those two talking about? Miss Andrews? She seems a little dazed, doesn't she? Well, she was just talking to Franziska. I don't blame her. Okay, let's go ahead and break your psych lock, shall we? Do it for this person's sake, so that would be Celeste Impax. If this isn't right, then I have no idea. Celeste Impax, your mentor. What do you know about Celeste? Ooh, I got a lock. Miss Impact, she committed suicide, didn't she? But it looks like no one knows why. Right before her death, she was Juan Carita's manager. So I believe you got close to Mr. Carita so you could find out more about her suicide. You have a great imagination. You may have a future yet as a slimy muckraker for a putrid third-rate tabloid. Miss Andrews? There was no mystery surrounding her death. None. It'd be pointless for me to force myself into a relationship for nothing. Is that really true? Was there really no mystery at all? I don't believe you're completely at ease with the way her suicide was resolved. I'm gonna go with the regular suicide report and see what happens. Miss Impax's suicide note was never found, was it? Okay, that was the right one. It looks like the police were under the suspicion that someone had hidden it. Like maybe the person who discovered her body, Mr. Carita? Juan? And Miss Andrews, I believe you thought the same thing. That is why you became intimate with Mr. Carita. Ooh, that's the second one. I've sat by quietly and listened to your insulting rambling long enough. It's true that Celeste was my mentor, however, allow me to say this again. It had nothing to do with me. I didn't even know that her suicide note was never found. I'm a person who doesn't care about what goes on in the lives of others. That's the impression you like to give, however. I don't think that's who you really are. What? I have evidence that says otherwise. This is proof that Celeste Impax was someone very special to you. What? The fact that she tried to commit suicide over it? Miss Andrews, you went through it too, didn't you? Went through what? A suicide? Miss Andrews, you look and act like a very strong woman who has it all together. You don't ask for anyone's help and you live by yourself. Yes, I've been very independent ever since I can remember. However, that is all just a lie, a facade. You've always searched out people on whom you can depend on. You were dependent on Miss Impax, weren't you? Which is why, when she passed away, you lost everything you had. Stop! When Celeste passed away so suddenly like that, I died a death of my own, but no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't stop thinking about what had become of her note. You must have heard about the police report, somehow. The one that said the police suspected Mr. Kurita of hiding Miss Impax's note. You heard about it and thought to recover it from him by getting close, am I right? If that's the case, then everything changes. What do you mean? What topic did we start this conversation on again? It was, why was the victim killed? Exactly. Somehow, Miss Andrews, it seems that you have become the one most likely to want Mr. Kurita dead. Me? Miss Impax was everything to you. And then she died. And you would do anything to find out why she was killed herself. And you would do anything to find out why she killed herself. Even commit murder. Murder? Nice. Motive for murder. It's true, I am a woman who can only live in insecurity. I'm physically small, and I don't really have a lot of self-confidence. If pushed against all that, though, I've tried to live strongly. I never wanted anyone to find out the truth. Miss Andrews? This one thing. It's the one thing I wanted to take with me to the grave. Well, sorry. It was my secret. Mine and mine alone. I'm sorry. You probably think I'm a worthless human being right now, don't you? No, not at all. Please, Miss Andrews, all I want to know is the truth. After Celeste passed away, I heard that someone had hidden her suicide note. And that someone was one Kurita. Celeste, without her, I became scared. Everyone seemed like they were out to get me. So you got close to Mr. Kurita to recover her suicide note, correct? Looks like that tabloid reported the truth after all. Ironic, isn't it? Well, like they say, where there's smoke, there's fire. And if they purposely add fuel to the fire, they would keep the celebrity world burning. But as for the suicide note, I didn't and wouldn't kill anyone for it. It just doesn't suit me, that's all. Well, that's enough for now. I still have work to do, so I understand. Oh, I have one small favor to ask. My attempted suicide? I'd like for you to keep it a secret. I'll try, but it's probably going to come up in court, if I'm being honest. Miss Andrews, if people found out about my weakness, I would sooner choose to die than live. All right, I understand. We'll keep it a secret. Miss Andrews, I guess she's the always thinking type. She never says anything carelessly, it seems. Thank you very much. Mr. Nick, can I ask you something? What is it? Miss Andrews has been playing with that card in her hand since a little while back. Yeah, I've noticed that. That card? Yeah, I guess she has. Miss Andrews, what is that card you're holding? Huh? Oh, this? I don't quite know. It just suddenly appeared in my handbag. Oh, is that the note that Lotta was talking about that was stolen from her? Maybe, I don't know. What is it? It looks like a seashell? That's what it looks like, doesn't it? I honestly don't remember owning this card. I wonder where I picked it up from. Her not remembering something clearly? Sounds like it would be a rare occurrence. Well, I must be off. I leave Mr. Ongard in your capable hands. Okay, nice. All the Cyclocks have been broken, so what do we do now? The only thing we haven't solved is Lotta's camera missing. Well, I think we've gathered about all we can. What about Mystic Maya? Is she alright? Oh, Pearls. She looks so worn out by all this. She hasn't slept at all, and she's been walking all over the place with me today. What's wrong, Mr. Nick? Let's go back to the office for a little while. You're really tired, right? Oh, no. I'm okay, really. I'm fine, I really am. You don't look fine to me. Oh, let's go. Okay, we're back at the office now. So, what now? Well, we did find one thing out for sure. Miss Andrews has a motive. You mean Miss Impax's suicide note? That's right. She was also the one to discover the victim's body. Clever. You know what? I was kind of suspecting it was her, but now that everything has been revealed, I'm not entirely sure it was her. Oh. Ah, Mr. Nick, the transceiver. Hello? This is the law office of Wright & Co.? Mr. Attorney, you're not answering a phone. Maya, where's Maya? As I promised, I have not come within a few feet of her this whole time. Phew. Which is why I suppose she is absolutely famished. Really? You're gonna starve her? What? So I suggest you win a quick acquittal, my friend. At any cost, wouldn't you agree? Wait, Maya, let me hear her. Very well. Ask Maya, is that you? Sis, ask my sis. Ask your sis for what? Maya, damn it, he cut me off. Mystic Maya said ask my sis, didn't she? Sis? What does she mean by that? Have Pearls channel Mia. What do you think it means? Come on, Phoenix. You're a hopeless one. I'm sorry. Oh, hello. That was quick. Mia? I have a message from Maya, so come ask me anything you want about her. Ooh, okay. Maya's situation. How's Maya? She's safe, for now. A kidnapper is one to keep his word, it seems. I'm glad to hear she's safe. But Mia, how did you know? As soon as she was locked up, Maya called for me. I read the note she left. Then I gathered as much information about her surroundings as I could. I didn't know you could use spirit channeling like this. Pretty smart of her. Probably not her doing, it's probably more Mia's doing, but yeah, it's pretty clever. The kidnapper. The kidnapper, what's he like? I don't know. Apparently, Maya went to answer a phone call at the hotel and was drugged there. And she didn't see the face of her attacker. Oh, he attacked her from behind. Okay. Maya is locked up in a very dark place right now. Actually, that might be because he's wearing a mask. At least it looks like he is to me. I'll tell you everything I heard when I was with her. When you were with her? Okay, let's see. Date unknown, time unknown, location unknown. I'm starving. We could really go for some apple pie. I mean, at a time like this, sweets are the only way to go. I have to stay positive. He promised he wasn't going to kill me. I'm not going to die. Sis, I wonder if you're with Nick right now. Well, all we can do is examine the room. I doubt we can move. Drat, it's locked. Okay, so she's not chained down, but... but this door's lock seems easy enough to open. On TV, the hero always uses a plastic card or a stiff piece of cardboard. Then click, they magically open the door. I wonder if there's a card like that around here I could use. Like the one on the ground? Huh? Someone dropped a card here. It kind of looks like a business card, but there's no name on it. It's the same seashell one from before. It's a picture of a seashell, I think. Wait, does that mean that Mia planted this in Impax's handbag? What a strange card. That's it! This shell card. If I use this, maybe I can get the door open. This might be my key out of here. I had a feeling this card might be useful. I'm such a genius. Alright, now if you'll excuse me, Mr. Kidnapper. I did it! Okay, now I'm getting the heck out of here. I shouldn't keep Nick waiting or worried. Well, obviously you didn't get out. Or is that the thing you're going to try and escape now? Okay, so we have an interesting development here. So I guess somehow she ended up with a card from the kidnapper. Maybe she was playing with it on purpose. She wanted us to notice it. But either way, we'll start the trial in the next episode. If you guys enjoyed this one, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll talk to you all next time.